All right, welcome back. Kerry Knoll here with you for Local Social Bots. I'm going to cover how to now set up a messages ad. All right, and so what we're going to do is in our Facebook ads account, we're going to click create ad, of course, and you're going to be brought to a screen that looks just like this. And then what you're going to want to do is under consideration, you want to click on messages. Once you click on messages, you want to give it a name. I like to just use messages with a hyphen and name it for whatever I'm doing. So in this particular instance, it might be for an insurance agent. So I don't know. And usually we'd want to get more specific than that with our ad name, especially if we're dealing with multiple insurance agents. We'd want to put the name of the agent or the business or whatever in there. I usually like to start with a very small budget of $5 per day. We're going to click continue. And we're not going to deep dive into exactly the audience and all this sort of thing in our placements. I just want to talk more about how to connect the ManyChat FB JSON that you just did and just copied. You just saw me in the last video do, and getting into Facebook for the ad itself. So we're not going to mess around with much of this, but of course you'd want to make a lot of some changes to the audience and et cetera, et cetera. Detailed targeting you might want to change, of course, and then placements. We're just going to leave automatic placements for now. I'm not going to worry about that either. But you would probably want to change and edit placements. Make sure that your placements make sense for the ad you're putting out there. And then what we'd want to do is go to budget, scroll down for some more, and we're going to basically, our bid strategy requires a bid amount. You can enter one under budget and schedule at the ad set level. We already did that, so I don't know why that's an issue. Let me scroll back up here. Let's do this. Let's do edit placement, see if anything changes. Let's just do Facebook feed. We're going to do no inbox right now. We'll do that separately if we want it. Bid strategy requires a bid amount. So we don't really want to add a bid amount here. Let me go back to objective, just see if there's something else going on here. So we have a daily budget, yeah. Lowest cost, that's fine. Continue. Let me see what's going on. Shouldn't have any type of issue here. This is all straightforward. Let's try hitting continue, see what happens. Yeah, let me move forward. I'm not sure why it's throwing that error. It shouldn't have thrown that error to begin with. But either way, we're past it, and these are the fun things that happen when you do this stuff live. And so what we'd want to do here is create, like we said, we wanted to be advertising this from our customer's business page probably. So in this particular instance, we might want to use, let's just, as a demo, let's either use mine or business pages here. Well, let's just do that. Let's do Vegas Technology Group for fun. And, we'd pick out our image or our video or whatever we're going to put in here, and our copy would go in here, and you know how to accept the ad for the most part, right? So I'm not going to cover all that because, like I said, this isn't about Facebook ad training. This is about connecting the dots between ManyChat and your Facebook ad, messages ad. So once we have our ad all configured the way we want it and everything else, and it's all great, we want to do right down here, Messenger Setup. So create your own welcome experience, use your bot's get started screen. So there's a couple options there, but we definitely want to click on custom, and then we want to click on create message, and then we'd want to give this a particular name probably, and then we're going to click on JSON right here. We're going to see it's got a bunch of information in here. Just simply click in there, hit Control A to select all, right? If you don't do that, you can right click and select all, then delete it with the delete key, and then we want to paste it, so Control V or right click paste. Okay, and we didn't get the right stuff copied to our clipboard, so that's great because we're going to go back to our growth tool and we're going to go to our setup, and this is where we want to make sure we get this copied to our clipboard. It says copied. We're going to go back to our ads manager, and now if we right click paste, if I paste it in there correctly, we've got it in there. Hi, would you like to get an insurance quote? Post back with ManyChat. So it's doing all the heavy lifting for us. That's it. So once your ad is completely set up, images, copy, targeting, placements, budget, etc., 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 then you get down to the end where it says message setup, as we just did, and you're going to click on custom, and then you're going to click on JSON, and you're going to get rid of what's in there by clicking in there first, Control A to select all, delete it, then Control V to paste the copied JSON from the growth tool from ManyChat. Alright, and when it's all set up and done, you click confirm, and you have your messages ad completely set up with your flow from your growth tool. And that is how it works. Now, what's really cool is if you go back to your growth tool and you have your, we talked about using the ads beta. So that if you use ads beta, it gives you some more detailed information about how your ad's performing, and that's something you'll want to consider doing down the road. But for the most part, I just wanted to show you how you copy and paste the code in here. Now they're eliminating that when you use this ads beta option. All right, you don't have to do this copy and paste the code. It's going to bring your Facebook ad into ManyChat itself instead of you bringing the growth tool to your Facebook ad. All right, but that's how you do it. That's how you set it up, and I just wanted to make sure you guys fully understood how to connect the dots between the growth tool for Facebook ads JSON and where you need it for your Facebook messages ad. All right, so that's all I have for you in this particular video. I will speak with you real soon in the next training videos.